So today we want to learn the easiest and the most common opening trap for beginners, the scholar's mate. We are also going to look at how to defend against the scholar's mate. You see, the scholar's mate starts after e4, e5. Now, we want to play the move bishop to c4. The queen and the bishop will later team up against the f7 square. If they now play any move that isn't defending the h5 square, we'll bring out our queen there, targeting the f7 square. Now, if they don't defend the f7 square, we can simply deliver a checkmate. Now, if they bring out their knight to f6, thinking they attack the queen, the move actually loses on the spot. Can you find the mate in one here? Yes. Queen takes f7, checkmate. This trap, as simple as it looks, has been fallen for millions of times. Now we know the trap, let's see how to defend it. White plays e4, we will respond with e5. He develops his bishop, normal development, and if you actually don't want to go for the line, you can actually develop your knight. Most often, the players pre-move queen to h5 and you simply capture it and win their queen. What if you don't want to play knight to f6? As in this position, you continue your development, and if white tries to try the sneaky queen to h5, you simply push your pawn one square forward, hitting the queen. The queen must move back, and now the queen moves to f3, maintaining the initiative of attack on the f7 pawn. Develop a knight while blocking the f7 square, and here white plays d3 with the aim of bringing out his bishop to g5, pinning your knight to your queen. Black plays knight to d4, hitting the queen and also threatening a fork on c2. Queen definitely must go back to its starting square, as any other move done will result into a losing position. Once she goes back, you can develop your bishop, the knight can be kicked away, you can simply bring it back and castle and play d5 on the next move. Now, as a result of this opening being popularized, a lot of beginners have studied the lines and they have swallowed this opening hook, line and sinker, to the point that no matter the change in the position, they still play the exact move told by their coaches, probably in a YouTube video or in a course somewhere. In this particular position, we kind of switch things a little bit to make them still fall for the same trap without them knowing. In this position, we play e4, they play e5, and here you bring out your queen. And most beginners in this particular position know that once you just bring out your queen, they are meant to play g6, and they play g6 in this position, and this is where they fall for the trap. As you don't go for mate now, but you capture their pawn, you give a check to the king and pick up their rook. When you capture their rook, do not be scared or deceived. This queen is not trapped, as most opponents already start panicking, thinking that their rook is trapped. Black actually develops the knight, hitting your pawn. You first of all defend it and opening the line of sight for your bishop. Black actually wants to break in the center. Your pawn on e4 can't capture because the pawn is pinned to the king, but you come up with a stronger attack. You develop your bishop, pinning the knight to the queen. This is actually the only move that black can play that can actually redeem black from the pin, and even in this position, you are still winning. Now go ahead and try to scholar's mate your opponent. You know, e4, e5, your queen, he develops his knight. So I want you to answer the question now. What will you do in this position? You develop your bishop, hitting the f7 square. Now he develops his knight, attacking your queen. How do you finish him off? Queen takes f7. Good job. Now the point of teaching you this opening is to make you familiar with the opening theory. You know, at a certain point or at a certain level in your chess rating, this trap won't work anymore. So you'll be forced to learn a new opening. But for now, you can have fun with your new opening and try it out in your games. Tell me in the comment section how many people fell for the first trap, how many people fell for the second trap, and how many people tried to use this trap on you. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.